Hi, my name is Jeff Linvall, and I work with DCNC. I have an important question I want to ask you today. Do you really know, really know, if your company's private or sensitive data is currently up for grabs on the dark web? Did you know that all of our lives are becoming increasingly virtual? I'm sure you do. If you're like me, you fulfill most of your financial, legal, shopping, everything, entertainment even, it's all done online. And unfortunately, if you're like most of us, your passwords are the same or similar for your personal stuff as they are for your work logons. And this creates a major issue if you're hacked. Here in the US and across the globe, there are countless stories of malware, phishing, data breaches. They literally flood the headlines almost every day. And I think the problem is for small and medium-sized business, most business owners fail to fully really understand the gravity of this problem. The dark web is a real thing. It's not some made-up hype from a movie. It's literally the criminal underbelly of the internet. And it's a growing criminal market where your personal data or your employees' personal data, corporate data, and user credentials are all being sold. And they're being sold right now, unfortunately. And the reason they're doing this is because it's really lucrative opportunity for cyber criminals. They're making huge money. And most of you watching this, you are thinking, I'm not really at risk. I truly don't believe, my business is not big enough. I'm not that important enough. They're not going to target me. Well, here's some information, unfortunately, that you may not know. These guys are getting smart, and they are smart people. And they're basically using automated software right now to scan the internet and find any security hole, whether that's personal or private, of any person that they can get. It doesn't discriminate against who you are or what size business you are, but it tries to find that information, and then once that information is found, it's sold on the dark web. So here's the bottom line. No one anymore is immune. And here's a statistic that kind of proves that. It's a little bit scary, but 90%, and I'll say it again, 90% of small and mid-sized businesses, they've got some combination of email addresses, passwords, or other kind of sensitive information on the dark web. So what happens when your employees or yourself get compromised? Those emails or usernames or passwords are exposed? Well, in essence, what happens is your corporate data becomes highly vulnerable, because now they have a means to be able to go further and get in. So the risk and the consequences of exposure, they're really more significant and far-reaching, I think, than often most people that are going to watch this video really understand. And just think about it. Imagine what would happen if all of your corporate data or your client data was stolen. And worse yet, think about if all the data that was stolen was compromised and was held corrupted beyond repair. You couldn't repair it. Or held hostage for $500,000. How would that work? So I don't think we realize just how significant this is. And for many businesses, this would be business ending. Big corporations, they basically can weather the storm. They've got insurance and more cash. So their size itself helps them from these issues, which are happening on a regular basis. But small and medium-sized businesses, that's really not the case. So I want to encourage you to do something important today, because here's some good news. It's really not that expensive to protect yourself. It's not. That is the great news. So don't let your business become the next victim. I'm going to offer you today something that will make this very, very easy decision for you to explore. And that's, I'm going to offer you a free dark web scan, and I said free. That means no obligation and no cost. And this analysis will tell you exactly what information is or isn't on the dark web. I'm going to make it even simpler for you. All you have to do is click that link to the right of this video and fill out the form. That's it. I'll do a scan and I'll get in touch with you as soon as I can. So I really greatly appreciate you watching this video today. Do something today to protect yourself. I hope you all are safe. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.